Didn't he have like the best? What? He had a high draft pick, didn't he? Who we take with the first one? Hill? Tyreek Hill? That was terrible, bro. Definitely would have won with Mahomes or I'm scared of somebody. You need a quarterback or a dominant DN, nigga, as a top 5 pick. Or a corner. I'm closing the top on the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throw it blind in my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Know you're mad. Like I remember on the last when we did the restart on the last Madden, because that was my first time. That was my first time being here.
Few better places in the country weather-wise this time of year than this one right here, Tampa, Florida, and beautiful Raymond James Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Get them up to an X.
3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh my God.
They'll run on first down. Done. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
Anthony Barr got a real education at UCLA and playing not just his normal position of stand-up outside linebacker, but down defensive end. So he had to incorporate a variety of moves, take on bigger people. So he learned great leverage while he was there. That really helps him when he's trying to stop people running the ball.
Born in South Bend, Indiana. Thought about going back to go to Notre Dame, but you're right. Great career at UCLA and now a great career in the NFL. Brings up 3rd and 11. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Back to throw. King. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Teammate just throwing a grenade.
Now a play fake here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw Mariota. Flushed out right. That's caught by the UCLA product. It's Caleb Wilson. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Mariota now. Flush to his right. He's got this to his running back, Ty Montgomery. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mariota. He completes it to Wilson. A gain there of 21 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Mariota to throw it. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. Jacksonville 1st down on a pickup of 17. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. A 1st down throw for Mariota. And finding the tight end Wilson. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Caleb Wilson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
You ain't doing nothing today. Kill. Come on.
They'll try the left side. It's done. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Looking to throw. King.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well.
Check Mike 21. Check Mike 21. God's try. Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. You got nothing today. You got nothing. Hey, check Mike 21. One.
They go play action. Mariota. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out Okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Get out that TV.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Back to throw. King. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pumps from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. That's complete, right around the 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Here's King. From the gun, he'll throw. That's complete, right around the 8. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Zerline connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing, Mariota. And he's got the hook up to Landry. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And Mariota not happy about something before the snap, so he'll call for the timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. These two teams all tied after 1. And they're going to go for it here on the 4th down try. Mariota's going to stay out there.
4 down. 87's getting the ball. 87's getting the ball. Good dash. Where are they, team? I'm coming for you. Mine. One. Delta.
They're indeed going. It's Mariota. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. 2 1st downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10.
Mike 7. Check. Mike 7.
Again, it's Mariota. And he'll be hit as he releases it And that'll fall incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Mariota again. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
On 3rd down, Mariota. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the 1st down. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. On 4th down, they snap it to Mariota. Sideline throw, that's caught by Landry. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. Mariota now to throw on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. It's a gain of 7, and it's a 2nd down.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense, because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll throw again. Mariota. Caught by Montgomery. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 20-yard line. From the red zone now, Mariota. Got his man. Come on. Touchdown, Jaguars. Kenny Golladay, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field. A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Now King throwing again on 2nd and 10. It got his man complete. The 20, 10, touchdown, Tampa Bay. DK Metcalf, 77 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Zerline good with a PAT. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
At the 23-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, Mariota. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 22 yards there, first down. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz.
The throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. There he goes, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback.
Oh,
but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really set up, to sit there.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. So now 2 pick sixes that he's thrown in this first half of play. Where do you go from here?
But #1, make sure you keep your poise. Make sure you go to the sideline after throwing this second one, and you look like you're still in charge, that you're still the guy, because your team's going to feed off of you. And if you're having your hands on your head or shaking your head, walking with your head down, guess what? They're not going to rally at all.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they gave up the pick six. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary in that last possession, though.
The drive starts with a completion left side, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Man, y'all over there getting that work.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 25, and he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Well, this is becoming tough to watch. I don't know that I've seen 3 pick sixes from the same quarterback in the same game.
And I know that many are going to scream at the coach about why did you let him stay out there to throw those. But truthfully, what are the odds that you're going to throw 3 pick sixes in a game? You want to leave them out there so they can work through some of the rough stuff.
The Jaguars take over
Oh, I knew I should have put that nigga expect on him, man.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Shaquem Griffin.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Here it comes.
Throwing is Mariota. He'll get this one to Galladay. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. Mariota able to locate Wilson. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down. Mariota now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Mariota. And his pass, incomplete. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
But you may hate
like
to sound
everywhere I
negative,
go,
but
it's
that was
somebody.
negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one. Much more like lead.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Check nickel.
To the air again, Mariota. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
Switch. Three. Greystone travel. 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. One. Hey, check Mike 21, check Mike 21. Hey, let's get this.
They'll try and throw for it here.
Damn, I couldn't switch
And he
off
comes
that
back
nigga,
with
man.
one complete.
Fuck, I hate when I do that.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. First down, Mariota.
I was not gonna watch this.
One-handed,
I
what a
always wanna watch this
catch.
game, bro.
The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Okay, just like that.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Hey, check Mike 21, check Mike 21. Watch this. Three. One. Check. Where are they, team? One. Hey, check. One.
Now Mariota. And the pressure gets to him again. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Who daughter trying to get fucked tonight?
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Y'all on that ground war shit? Y'all on Crash? Oh yeah, that's my shit. My shit.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a really, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Check three, check three, check one. General, West, Taco.
From the gun, Mariota. He's got this to his running back, Ty Montgomery. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they've rallied and made the tackle.
This offense already 4 for 4 on fourth down conversions. They're going to try it again here on this fourth down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness,
inside that thing,
so
and you
certainly
can't throw
an
no
interesting
grenades or
call
nothing
there to
like
go
that.
for it. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. King now on first down, going for it all. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The safety, Buda Baker, there to force the incompletion.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
You ain't going no. Check my 50.
King throwing again, and he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now.
They got people who ain't even trying to get in there. They just camped up, bro.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Here we go, G.
To throw is King, operating from the gun. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Oh, they go!
Traffic, and it's intercepted.
Oh, this game
Baker with a pick, and his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away.
Praying,
Just look at their offense and saying, guys,
Let's go.
come on, capitalize on this one.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
Dude doing all like a plan. He about 21.
They're going to try
that don't make shit, dog. You got to catch 3. You got to catch 3, 4 X factors lit up.
By Ronnie Harrison. And he will
Flag on with it.
Touchdown.
Let me play some of those streams real quick.
This D wanted to put it away before we
that
even
nigga
get
be
to
over
the
45.
Come on,
man!
And while they won't just empty the bench just
I ain't
yet,
trying to hear it.
if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll
Man,
get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they'll get another shot.
It ain't
on
offense,
following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
But this nigga tight ends and receivers catching
This
every
fielded a few
goddamn
yards
thing.
into the end zone.
Not enough.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
No, he just talking.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always have about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
You gotta get moving, man. Man moving. You gotta get that.
Off the play fake, Mariota eluding the pressure right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Charlie, 7.
They're indeed going. It's Mariota. And this is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
Let's go. Let's do it.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. To throw, Mariota. This ball caught by his tight end, Wilson. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. Mariota on first down. And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Now a pass hauled in.
How did they burn Dante
Jackson?
Jackson?
Off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Jaguars. Robbie Anderson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jags are able to cash in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will shave one more off this lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, but you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Come on, set. 15 loaded. 15 loaded. Topper. Topper. Mike. Your track. Your track. Shut up.
From the gun on 3rd down. King. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 45-yard line. Looking to throw. King going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty, no question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty would do?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Come on now. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Mariota now. And an alley to run. And avoids the contact by sliding. Mariota had an 87-yard run as a rookie. This one a bit less, but it is a first down. Back now in Tampa. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. A first down throw for Mariota. And he finds Montgomery complete. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends. Because
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Jaguars on 3rd down. As bad as you can be. 0 for 7 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. From From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Jatavis Brown. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. On first down, done. After the broken tackle, couldn't get free for much space, taken down right at the 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. It's done. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Charles, thinking back to what you said in the first quarter, that part of the magic elixir for a road victory for these underdogs was going to be winning the turnover battle. Well, they only have one right now. Look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, not exactly playing to the form that I subscribed, right? When you talk about winning that turnover battle, that evens things out, especially for a road team, especially for a team that's an underdog.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. To throw again on 2nd down. Mariota flushed out right. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Lost right at the end.
Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Check 99. Check 99. 7's a Mike.
On 2nd down, Mariota again. And Anderson's got him. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
You gonna see me in your nightmare. Kill. One. Where they team? Kill. Three. Kill. He goes to use you. He comes to me, it's me.
On play action, Mariota. Escaping the pressure right. And now here's another interception. Sean Davis with a pick. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Y'all ready for Jacko to break this game down?
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mariota. That's caught by Montgomery. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Extra point right down the middle as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
90 is a mic. Stop your whining. 90 is a mic.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Now they get a 4th quarter pick, a little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Anthony Walker in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
57. Mike, 57. Watch.
To try again after the sack. Mariota. And he's got the hook up to Landry. They'll wind up getting 10 back there, as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
Here we go.
Play action now. Mariota. He'll buy some time. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off Byron Jones. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes. Get out of there.
Man open. That's complete to Dalton Schultz. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Here's King on 1st and 10. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
Now King going to throw again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I'm coming.